Hello, Claudia here. Today I'm gonna make the folio journal for the Very Fairy Christmas Junk Journal Kit. This is one of the pages. The rest was showing in the previous video. This is just to remind you how beautiful it is. And so, like always, I have stuff already cut, distressed, and in this case, because I want to do a folio, I already attach my magnets, because usually Claudia forget about it and they are on top of the paper and I don't like it. So we're gonna start by assembling the folio. So I use 3 different folders, okay? And so one, I cut it, and this one is, let me tell you, this one was cut on 12 by 8.5, okay? And I folded on 2 1/4, 8 1/4, 14 1/4, 14 3/4, and so I create my flap and the closure. This one is gonna stay here, close, it's gonna be a pocket. This is my closure. We're gonna have a little journal inside, so this is the second folder that I use just to cut, and the size is 8.5 by 5.5, and I made some flaps. Let me, oops. And the flaps are 5.5 by almost 6, but I folded in 5 1/4, so I can have my flaps. And I have, let's see, I need to put this one here. So I have 2 pockets here, 1 and 2. And this is the second one, I'm sorry, 1 and 2. And here we're gonna have 1 pocket, and the second pocket is going to be here. So we're gonna have space to put a lot of stuff. The flaps, one goes up and one goes down, and we even gonna have a little pocket here. Okay, so let's start with the assembly, and let's start with the flaps, because when you cover your folio with the decorative paper, everything is going to be hide. And so let's see how about we can just pull it down. One, and 2, so remember that this kit has a 35% until December 31st. All the information that you need for that, you will find it on the description box, and you will find the name of all the other creators they are in this project. So let's see. Those are my pockets, and I use this, and I was ready to mess it up. Why? Because I want to cover this, and for this I have everything selected, and let me tell you, this is inside, no, this is the journal, so 1 and 2. This one is the back. This one is the journal. And okay, so this one is the journal, this one. And they have a little side one. And 1 and 2 here. I'm gonna put it outside because I don't want to mess it up. This one is the back, so this one goes out. This one is my front, and this is my inside. So this goes here before anything else. Let's do it. Oops, where are you going? So how you doing? Have you done anything special? Are you ready for Christmas? Actually, I'm sorry, are you ready for Thanksgiving? Yes, I love so much Christmas that I forget to be grateful. But are you ready for Thanksgiving? We're gonna have friends with kids. It's going to be fun and crazy because we are not used to. My granddaughter is very small, so we are not used to have kids running around, but it's going to be fun. And will give us the chance to practice, because by now we already forgot how to take care of the kids. Okay, and this one goes here. Now we can put the pockets. And so one here. I'm gonna put it a little bit lower because she has such a beautiful face. Or I can do something better and cut it a little bit. She has such a beautiful face. I don't want to cut her face with the paper. And let's see. Let me make a mark. Yes, that's my mark. Okay. So I promise I won't cut anything else. It's just that I realized that face is so cute. I don't want to take it out. Okay. Let's glue this. And so, like I said in the other video, I love this collection, and what I really love of this is the collection has big and short pages, and that helps you to put your imagination at work, because it's not yet just like to having pages all the same and you just fold and do something. This one has two sizes, and so if it has two sizes, right, and it's for a journal, why we don't add another size, you know? And I love it because, you know, my imagination is like going wild. It's like I want to do everything, and sometimes I have to slow down a little bit because you cannot do everything. But I just love it. I love the colors, and to me it's the first time that I see a fairy for Christmas, and so it's a very special one. I really love it. And if you go to the website, to the Etsy store, you will become crazy over there. Okay, so okay. I think, oops, it is straight. I hope so. Okay, now we can do this one. Let me see which one is this one. Those are the same, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. It's not just the same, but so this one is a little bit long, so let me cut it. Okay, let's put some glue. And you know, the collection is all beautiful, and it's like you don't want to cover anything, but what's the fun if you don't do it? You know, when you cover it's because you are adding your imagination on the this one, oops, let me see, this one goes here, and this one goes here. Oh, I didn't cut it. What were you thinking, Claudia? I was so excited that I totally forgot to cut the little part, the extra little part. Okay, that's it. So let's attach this. Let me get a couple of those here because I'm gonna need it for this one here. Let's attach this one. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let's get it here. Okay, and so we're gonna put 1 and 2 for now. 1 and 2. Let's add the color, and after I add the color, I'm gonna glue down the side pocket and the flap. So this one is some type of dye paper that I have in my stash, and because it's red, I thought like, look good for Christmas. So and now, oops, now you see there. While this one is drying, both of them, we're gonna cover the flaps. And so I decided that I wanted the chairs inside. I don't know which one is which. Both are the same. So when you open, you can see the chairs, right? So let's do it. As you can see, I marked my paper because I was cutting and I want to make sure that I have all my parts. So I was marking the paper and says, let's put it here and there and make sure that nothing is missing. Okay, so this is one. This one of the chairs. It was raining so good, like 20 minutes ago. I was enjoying the rain very much. I love the cold and the rain. And, okay. Now, this one goes here and this one goes here. And don't forget that when you use the art glitter glue, if it goes on your project, if you clean it up, when it dries, it will just disappear. So I haven't decided what I want to put here, but for now we have the pocket. Okay, now we need the second pocket here, and this one goes here, and I need to cover the closure inside the closure, because the little side pocket is going to be on top of this, and obviously you want to put this one first, unless you do like Claudia, that you forgot what you're doing and you leave it like the last. But today I remember, so I think here, and yes, okay, let's do this one and two, and I'm putting this here because here are my magnets. So, and this is paper, so we want those magnets to be covered. And so let's put this one here. Oops. Yes. Let's do 1 and 2. Okay. Oh, we're moving on. Well, let me show you what did I did here. This is the journal, and I'm thinking I like this one when you open it, and for the other side I like this one. So now I need to do, I don't want to glue it the whole page, because when you fold it, it's going to be like all full of crinkles, and I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut both of them and the same mark, because because one is going to go in and the other is going to go out. And they're gonna have a little side pocket because obviously the page is not big enough. So they are going to have a little side pocket. Okay. So let's roll some and I think I'm gonna do the cover and I'm gonna come back just to put together the journal because I'm scared that this is getting too long. You know, when you're doing the thing, you having fun, you don't think about the time. But whoever is watching the video is going to be like, oh my goodness, is she gonna finish today? So, let me do okay, and this one goes inside. This is a journal that's going to be attached here. So you're gonna have a folio, a journal, a flap, and a lot of pockets. And this one is going to be closed just like that. Okay, so see you soon, and we will finish with the inside journal. Have a great day. Thank you for being with me. Bye bye.